morning show.
From Monday to Friday.
And sometimes on Saturday.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
You never know what's gonna happen.
Carmen.
Cortez.
Good morning, everybody. What's outside your weather door? Good morning.
Uppie.
Happy everybody.
Uh-oh. Good morning, everybody. Hello. What's this? It's Dean. He's back. He's up this morning. Oh, what if I did the whole show this close to the camera? Does this make me feel closer to you? Like, does it feel like more like the experience is better or no? Just the whole show is just like this. Hey guys, good morning. It's almost like I'm peering into your house. Whoa, that's crazy. I love how you did with the place. Yeah, this is really cool. Oh my god. Yeah, look at you. Look at you right there. And then, oh, what's that? Is that your kitchen? Just the whole show. Good morning. Yikes, too close. What, you guys don't like me? You guys don't like having the show that close? That's too much? Good morning, everyone. I'm trying to get this light all set up here. You really don't need to be that close. Not creepy at all. You guys. I'm in my car. Oh, okay, here. I can change it. Wow, and this car's really nice. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. The interior in here is great. Oh my god, it's got air conditioning. That's pretty good. What kind of you got cup holders? Oh, those are good. I like those cup holders. Hello. Whoa, what's happening when I walk into Shikendra? The show is now an interactive, it's a very intimate experience. You have been missed too. We missed you, Dean. Thank you. Back off me, bro. Okay, whoa, crazy pants. I was trying to make the show more entertaining, all right? But everyone's asked me how my interview went, and it was okay. I don't want to say anything just yet. I know my mom spoiled the whole thing yesterday. I just watched Brooke again and crying all over again. Wait, what do you mean? Why are you crying? Did my mom post? I've been so out of the loop. I don't even think I have Facebook. Oh wait, there's Facebook. Oh shoot. It signed me out. I don't even remember my Facebook password. How do you guys store your passwords? I should really have a password book. I have a document on my computer that has all my passwords on it, but then I can never remember my password because I have to change it every 20 days. It's so weird. Anyway, I'm glad you can actually see me. Hot Mess Express here. Nice. Brooke was amazing. I put mine in my notes. Oh, that's good. That's a good idea. So I'm assuming my mom posted about her concert. The concert was really good. I unfortunately was stuck in class, but I did see a video, probably the same video that you guys saw, and it was really good. Random sticky notes all over my desk. Yeah, I have some of those too. So keep Facebook logged in, I know. So my interview. So I had my interview yesterday morning. Remember when I said I wasn't nervous? Yeah, that might have been a little too premature to say, because I was nervous. As soon as I hit like open the Zoom call, my whole body was just like, okay, here we go. That's how I sounded too. I did the whole interview in that voice. But I think it went okay. We'll see if I get the job. They seem to like me, and yeah, we had a fun time, and yeah. You were you were lying. Yeah, you were lying. You looked very nervous. I know. I know. Can you guys hear Colby? I'm surprised you can hear him. Is he that loud? I don't hear it anymore. You know, when you become blind to the sound. Surprised you guys can hear him. All right, Colby. All right. It's time, buddy. There you go. Go have fun in the dirt. Go have fun in the dirt. Nothing, Lou? You just want to lay next to the fire? Sounds good. I got tears watching Brooke this morning. Oh my gosh. You turned into Caillou in the interview? Oh, with my Caillou voice? Hey! It's Caillou! Oh my gosh. You become blind to the sound. That's essentially, yeah. Is that what it's like to have kids? Do you just become blind to the sound? You didn't wipe their paws. I was letting them outside. Yeah, they don't gotta get their paws wiped to go outside. That would be ridiculous. That would be crazy. If I was wiping their paws to go outside and wiping their paws to go inside, that'd be too much. But yeah, so this interview was for an internship. It's a marketing internship. So yeah, it should be pretty good. I'm slowly approaching, a new chapter in my life. It's very exciting. And I don't know. Deaf to the sound? No, I wish you could ignore the whiny voices. Yeah, it must be harder with kids because at least with a dog, it's just a sound. You can't understand what they're saying. Whereas with a kid, you can hear every word, that they're saying. So that must be harder. Yes, professional tuner outer of kid sound. Put that on your resume. So yeah, so I'm approaching a new chapter in my life, and it's very exciting and it's very scary. I think it's exciting that, we're going to be graduating, and I'm applying to jobs. Is it close to home? Yeah. But I think, I've been getting so worked up about college because I've been thinking about graduation, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't do it. I keep thinking, oh, my college experience was ruined because of the pandemic. And I didn't really get to do much, and I was stuck at home, and I keep getting upset over that. But I have to remember that, for a lot of kids, this was their experience, I think switching to Temple halfway through didn't, I think Temple is where I should have ended up anyway, but I think switching halfway through, it's hard. It's hard to make new friends, because everyone sort of knows each other, and then especially when you put a pandemic on top of that, I struggled definitely, just to find a group. But I don't know. I'm excited for the next phase, and we'll see what happens. And it's definitely a unique experience, yeah. And so, where were you before Temple? I decided to go to, I was at Montclair State University. I was going to be an acting major. So I was right up North Jersey, right outside of New York. And I was an acting major. And I don't know, I did it for like a semester, but I just felt so stuck because they were like, here are your lines, you can't change any of them. And I was like, I really just wanted to like write more, and I wanted to like, you know, be doing technical stuff and working with cameras and, you know, being, you know, in the control room. And I just wanted something where I could do everything. Because, you know, when you're in acting, you're in acting. Whereas in my major now, I got some experience like doing script writing, and I got some experience doing some marketing and advertising and copywriting, and then audio production and video. So with this major, I got to learn a little bit of everything, which I really like. You know, and I can go on and become like, you know, a producer, or like, you know, a director in, you know, photography. You know, like there's a lot I can do with my major, whereas with acting, you're so stuck to one thing, you know. But I did take some acting classes throughout college. So my daughter graduated Montclair with 2 degrees. Yeah, Montclair is still a great school. I really enjoyed my time at Montclair. Well, that was a very good move. Yeah. A more holistic approach to the craft. Yeah, I wanted to have some, because I you know, I also had like a really good like editing background. So I was like, I really want to, you know, expand on my editing skills. So it was just like a lot. His college experience wasn't what any of us expected. He went a different path, and it turned out okay. It'll be good for you too, Dean. Yeah, it's hard. I think it's hard for kids right now going through college, because, you know, especially Jacqueline, you know, it was hard with COVID. Just makes everything more complicated. You know, you can't go out as much. You're, you know, kind of stuck in one spot, and it can get very lonely and very isolating. So if you have a college student, give them a hug today, because it's definitely weird and hard, especially online classes. Like there are some like classes where I think online classes are great. You know, if it's like a lecture or something. But I have some technical class. I had to take some like technical classes over online. I don't know. It's just not as engaging. It's not good. Oh, I didn't really line up an intro video for today. Kind of taking it easy today.
Well, do you want to do the intro live then?
Sure. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, live from her kitchen.
All of a sudden, that's an interesting one.
Please welcome Dina Blizzard.
Wow. Don't use that voice again. Good morning.
That was my impression of you on testosterone.
All right, I'll take it. Good morning. Dean, do you know you have a big hole in your shirt on the shoulder?
Where? No, I don't. Do I?
No. It's for where his muscles were busting out, like
thought.
the Hulk.
That was my first thought. I was like, oh my God, are there holes?
Oh my gosh, should I bust through the shirt?
That's a great thing.
Can you get me the stand and some boxes for Instagram?
For what? Oh.
For Instagram. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Dean, you have to put the other light up because I look great with the other light on. We should do it moving forward.
The big light?
Yeah. Where's the box?
Oh. I think I had it.
Okay, how about you bring the studio back in and oh, April Fools. See, they was getting you, Dean.
Wait, what?
They was joshing you. Any pranks today?
April.
Oh, let me change the calendar. It's a big day, everybody. Let's see what is happening in the One Funny Mother calendar. All right, hold on. Let's set this up appropriately. Put those there and go get that other light if you could. Oh, yeah. It's where his head went through it. Oh, you see what they did? Wow. There's a lot. Gotta think of something that won't make him cry. Yeah. Trying to do a joke on a 5-year-old. It's a little tricky. Trying to think if I ever did. Where you got? Dina goes over there. Oh, I'm sorry. You got it blocked. like a whole thing that happens here. So, I already got my daughter today. Why do you have one hoop on? Stop it. Stop it. See, I fell for, okay. First of all, that goes over here, and you're upsetting me greatly with everything you're doing. Turn it off.
You don't want it on?
Does this look right to you? It looks like I'm getting an x-ray. I don't know.
It looks like I'm in heaven.
I'm in heaven. Okay. A lot happening. Good morning, Instagram. Dean, you have everything so twisted today, and you've upset me because Instagram's not usually on this side. Well, everybody, just wait.
I was just putting the boxes there.
Are you at work today? Because it feels like you are, and yet you're not. So it's confusing, Mommy. This is kind of some kind of April Fool. No, a little higher.
You want it higher?
A little bit.
No,
Good morning.
You get whitened out.
That's what I'd like. I'd like to be whitened out.
that's
Good
it.
morning,
You don't-
Superfly from Tennessee. Oh, you got OFM bucks yesterday for your birthday. Yes, if you are not on the frequent flyer program or our loyalty program with One Funny Mother, if you sign up, you get OFM bucks on your birthday. It's very exciting. Good morning, everybody. I know, I think he is April fooling me that he's at work. He's looking like he's at work. But yeah, it essentially is his first day back because he has been doing a lot of stuff this week, getting a lot of stuff ready. What was I going to do? Oh, the calendar. So today is April Fool's. Hopefully you've not been fooled yet. If you have, at least it's over. Today I switched up where I normally put a paper that says April Fool's. I hope she likes it. Aw. I think Dean should return his tech credentials. Oh, he's fine. He just took a day. All right. Oh, it's Dingus Day on the calendar. So, Dingus Day was taught to us by Sophie. And Dingus Day, was it Polish? I think it's Polish. And we were learning about Dingus Day, and I was telling my mom about it. And I said, I was reading it, and it said Dingus Day is a day where they go on parades, and you walk in the parade with pussy willows, and you are like tapping on the shoulder of your crush, right? So it's like maybe like Sadie Hawkins Day, I don't know, but there's a parade involved, and you would get pussy willows and you would tap your crush. Somehow Di said you hit somebody in the crotch with pussy willows. This is her interpretation of it. Take it with what you would like, but it's the day after Easter. So let's just get a sense. I'm afraid to come down because my son is the biggest April Fool. Oh, Pearl. That's awesome. Yeah. Remember, she's like, so you get pussy willows, you hit him in the crotch? I said, I'd like to see that parade. I'm not going to lie. But nope, that's not it. Okay, so it is also Autism Awareness Month, so we celebrate that and support all of the peoples. This Sunday means that so it's roughly 2 more weeks till Easter. Hopefully you are ready for that. I'm going to get some pussy willows to prepare. Yeah, no, this was a good day. Oh, look, there's a shirt. I'm just warming up for Dingus Day.
Wait, is today Dingus Day?
No, Dingus Day is the day after Easter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is oat milk good?
No. All right, everybody. So hopefully you've changed your calendars. You are all ready. Cindy's birthday's coming up. Had blueberries this morning. I should shove about 40 of them in my mouth. I actually haven't had any blueberries since that day. I think I needed to detox. I think I turned blue, is peeing blue. That was Dean's interview. Did we do it? Did you tell everybody?
No, just so it went good.
It was great. I heard the whole thing. He did a great job. Did you tell me you did your joke?
Hmm?
your joke. And you're sending an email back
Oh,
about the movies.
should I say that part?
Yeah, I thought it was good. Ugh, why do I look like okay on Facebook? Instagram,
So-
look. I was tired.
So for my interview,
Not good. Not attractive.
it was with this lady.
Marsha, I will say prayers for. Is it your nephew? Go ahead.
And she was interviewing me, but she had her daughter in the background watching a movie. And she was like, I'm sorry, I had to put a movie on for my daughter. She's like, sorry, I had to watch my daughter because, she's in the background. I had to put a movie on. And I was like, no worries. So I was like, hey, what movie is she watching? And she was like, oh, she's watching Princess and the Frog. I was like, that's a good one. Right? And I was like, I think that made me memorable, like asking about the movie. I tried to really like play up my comedy skills and just like address what was happening in the room, like that's
Obviously.
like I didn't want it to I was like that will make me memorable. And instead of blowing by it, I wanted to make it feel like a natural
Address
conversation.
it, make it a little funny.
Address it, yeah.
Okay, I like it.
So
I raised you well as a comedian. Thank you.
So it was good. Anyway, afterward, I showed up late to one of my classes because I had to do this interview, and my professor was like, "Oh, how'd the interview go?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think it went good." I was like, "Yeah, I just wanted to be more memorable." And he's like, "I'm actually an interview coach, I was like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "What you need to do is because she asked me to follow up with her on an email." And he's like, "What you need to do now is when you follow up, you have to put something that like reminds you of like helps her remind you of who you are." I was like, "Oh, that's good." So at the end of my email, I was like, I wrote all my stuff. I was like, "Hey, this is Dean." And at the end of it, I was like, "By the way," I was like, "let me know if you need anything else from me." I was like, "Even if it's some, good movie recommendations." I was like, "I heard Tangled is pretty good." So I thought it was like a fun little like cute thing. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it was pretty good.
Why is my computer all of a sudden dinging all the time? I don't know what's wrong with the busy sign. I put new batteries in it. Why is one dog outside? I'll put busy right here.
Both are.
All right, why don't you let them in? It's so gross out. You're going to need like 5 of these things. The clean ones. Clean ones. Those are all dirty. I have to wash them. He did a great. What is Chickie and Pete's? Oh, Amber. It's the greatest thing that's ever happened to chicken wings. And it's a chain now, but it started in Philly. And it's literally the best wings and crab fries. And it's so yummy. So it is super good. And so I am crossing my fingers this year because in the summer, I don't really tend to work that much. But I do usually, non-COVID, pick up a gig down the shore called Broadway and the Boardwalk. So it's down in Atlantic City, and it's every Monday, usually through July and August. And it's one of my favorite things to do every year. It's on Monday nights, Broadway is dark, so they bust down some of the shows from New York, and they perform free concerts on the boardwalk. Why am I telling you this right now? Because every Monday, in between rehearsal and the show, I go to Chickie and Pete's. Do you see how long that was? It was just a long setup to talk about. So Dean and I and the girls, my mom, I was like, guys, it's Monday. Let's head to Chickie and Pete. I gained a lot of weight during those weeks. But it is my favorite thing to do. Because he's wearing the Chickie and Pete shirt. But it's so yummy. Yes. It is. It's yummy, yummy, yummy. Crab fries? Mary, let me explain.
Well, they're not
So
really crab fries.
they do have French fries that have crab meat on them, but that's not it. It's like a crab.
Old Bay seasoning.
It's Old Bay seasoning. And
the cheese.
it's so yummy. Not tan fries, crab fries. But they do have a basket that does have crab on it. not good.
Stop it.
But this is Old Bay seasoning. Ugh,
No.
now I gotta. And it's Friday. Is today Friday? Friday. No meat today if you're Catholic or you hate meat. But it's so good. It might affect Ugly Monday. It might have to turn into Ugly Tuesday because our shows in the summer usually start, I think, 7, because they're usually pretty late because you're trying to get into. It's like dusk, and then by the time it closes, it's dark. It's really fun. You're thinking of Dave and Buster's? Different. Yeah. Different. We have a great surprise tonight, which I can't tell you about until I guess tomorrow or Monday. But tonight we have a surprise event. And Di doesn't know, Jacqueline doesn't know, and Anshoni doesn't know. But Dean knows and Brooke knows, and they've been doing a good job keeping it a secret. We don't do fun things. I mean, we do, but this was like really fun. So, and then you forgot. So
I forgot what our fun thing was.
Yeah.
And then I remembered last night.
Yeah.
And now I'm really excited.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good. Yeah. Meet my daughter from Broadway. She does hair and makeup. Oh, Bob. Do we have a time frame? It's tonight, Amber. The surprise is tonight. So yeah. And I leave extremely early tomorrow. So I leave tomorrow for about 10 days. So there's a lot that I need to get done today, so I'm a little overwhelmed trying to get stuff done. By the way, I need you to get the computer out so I can see the computer and update the script right after this. So that's it. Is it an event for supporters? No, it's not. It's just a fun family day. I know, Gabby, 10 days. It's a long time. But, it'll be good. Makes me appreciate when I'm home and appreciate when I'm gone. Oh, let's talk about the concert last night. Okay, so last Thursday, I got to hear Brooke's orchestra concert, which was beautiful. And I remember kind of like having a moment. So it's senior year for us, for my baby. And yeah, you just kind of get lots of feels for sure either way, but I'm not going to talk about it a lot because I'll start crying. But I was there last night, and a friend of mine, Sharon, got that great picture of Brooke, and then I was able to grab the video. But yeah, it's a moment. So you read it. I'm not going to say it again because then I'll cry and then it'll be weird. So I know, Elaine. So it was beautiful, and she did a great job. And yeah, and BNC was there. You should have seen Mr. So BNC is married to Mr. Lance, and the two of them are the best neighbors. You would have thought that Brooke was their daughter. They're like, "Oh, Brooke, you were so good." It was so nice. So it's nice when you do start to see, like, it takes a village, and if you're lucky, you have people in your village who are just as excited when your kids have success. You guys are my village too, but you guys weren't like standing there, so it's hard to say like how good you were, but I'm sure you did. All your comments were so good. I'm just babbling now. What was the song she was playing? I don't know. And the composer, Gerlich? I don't know. She says the name of it, and it's a weird name, so I couldn't tell you. I will tell you that I was at Jacqueline's orchestra concert, which I also posted a clip of. And there were two pieces that she did in this orchestra concert that I now put into my playlist because they were breathtaking. So I want to tell you what they were. So the first one, that's the one that Jacqueline was playing, was called The Barber of Seville. And it is just fantastic. It's a fantastic piece. Even if you're not, like, I don't sit around and listen to classical music. Like, I'm not necessarily that person. I like jazz. I like a lot of stuff, but this piece is just beautiful. So if you have an Alexa, I don't want to activated it. At some point, let's give it some time. Okay, stop it. Stop playing.
What's that?
She's on here. She's when I said it, she activated. Just ask her to play the Barbara of Seville, and it's beautiful. The other one is by Holst, Holst, and it's a whole series called The Planets. And so I think I have Venus, but there are pieces for each of the planets, and they're beautiful. And so, I have Venus. This is it. I can't play it. Hold on, stop. So they're beautiful. Just, I think I must have missed it. When did you post it? It was a week or two ago. It was beautiful. It was the cello. I was just showing. Oh, I knew you would, Andrea. She's like, I love the planets. It was just a section of the Barbara of Seville, the cello section. They were on fire. So, yeah, it's been, it's that time of year, right? Where all of the concerts are happening and I got to get ready for graduation and all good stuff. But I do feel like it's going by fast, and leaving for 10 days is hard. But I am going to do my best to be present. And I walked down the aisle to the portion of Jupiter. Yeah, that was the other one they played that night, Victoria. Yeah. Calling for snow showers. Patty, where are you? That's too much. Yeah. Yeah, graduation. It is when it's your last. It's a lot. This year is a lot. Everything is a lot. So I am going to. What was I watching? Oh, it was a clip from a movie, and it was talking about how the person in the movie was like, "I'm not where I want to be," and the reply was, the chances are that if you were where you wanted to be, you might not be happy there either. So instead of spending your time thinking about where you want to be, maybe spend the time learning to thrive where you are. And I was like, I needed to hear that. So I've decided, Silvana, happy 60th birthday. I have decided that I think I've been trying my best to thrive where I am, but I think I needed to just hear it again.
I hate where I am.
So
I'm kidding.
You've got to learn to thrive where you are, right? I mean,
No.
I think,
I'd be happier somewhere else.
No.
Listen,
but you
if
have
I was
to.
at Disney World
Okay.
and I had no student loans
Yeah, but Dean, why do you have student loans? Because why?
because I'm in school.
Because you were lucky enough to have the opportunity to further your education so you can go and do good things for the universe and one day help somebody else get a great education and volunteer. And these are blessings.
That doesn't mean I'm happy.
No, but it doesn't. I guess what I'm saying is that if you spend all your time saying, I don't like where I am, I need to be somebody else, like that's important. You should set goals. But if you know, like where I am currently this year, not been a great year for you either, whatever. But that doesn't change overnight. So I guess it's just keeping mindful of the fact that you are antsy because you're a senior. But this is going to be done in like 6 weeks.
Dude, I have really bad senioritis.
Yeah, he does. And I was like, you're going to move on to something else great. And I think it's just important to learn to thrive where you are, because then you'll get to the next step if you do that. It's just hard to do it. So, yeah. So yeah, that was the thing that showed up. Every once in a while something will show up in your Facebook feed and you're like, okay, I needed to hear that one today. So that was yesterday. Yeah. Brighten the corner you're in. There you go. Should not have to take out loans to get higher education. I do not disagree, Ren. I do not disagree. Remember Jack Handy? Of course I do, Gary. Saturday Night Live. You don't know Jack Handy. I don't think they do it anymore. So Jack Handy on Saturday Night Live, they would pick a picture of a very industrialized area, like a lot of concrete and maybe some trucks in it. But then they would put beautiful music over it. And then they would talk in a soft voice, and it would be like like just a concrete jungle to be like something like poignant but like wrong. Like sometimes when you're stuck in life, you just won't go anywhere. But they'd always end it with deep thoughts with Jack Handy. I don't think I'm describing it well because you're not laughing.
No, I mean, I'm sure the sketch, like in sketch form, is like when I see visually. It's
No, it was better than I'm saying it, but
I feel like anytime you have to describe
a funny, yeah.
Well, like if somebody was like, well, "What does your mom do?" It's like, well, she goes on live every morning, and then so we set up the microphone, we set up the camera, and she likes a lot of light from the back because like she thinks that she gets overexposed. Like explaining it is not as funny as like it actually happening.
Somebody said they just ate bacon. I know. April Fool's, Jesus! It was an accident.
It was fake bacon.
That's the worst. Is when you're like, I'm so hungry, and then you just shove a whole bunch of meat in your mouth. You're like, oh, going to hell.
Well,
yeah.
I tried.
Try again. So yeah. At least, yeah, exactly. If you're gonna eat meat, at least it was bacon. Totally worth it. Anyway.
Wait, is Jacqueline going to this thing tonight?
You would hope so.
What's
So
happening?
technically this is Jacqueline's birthday present that we're all doing together. And then Jacqueline called to tell me that she won't be able to make it, which was ironic.
It's her birthday party.
And I was like, no, you're gonna make it because it's your party. So now she auditioned for something and they're supposed to tape it tonight starting at 4:30. So I was like, you better tell them hard out. Do people still follow the no meat on Fridays thing? Yeah, for the most part. I think my mom somehow tried to finagle out of it. She's like, Dina, it's only for Catholics 14 to 65. I'm out. I was like, no, that's not it. She's like, nah, that's what the Pope said.
There's no senior discount with Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. Girl was trying to rein in some kind of senior discount. Yeah. No, she's funny. I'm sorry if I'm moving a lot. My hips are still bothering me, so I am trying to stretch as often as I can. So, and this weather isn't helping. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I thought Di was a vegetarian, right? Didn't we all think that? Yeah. How old is Di? She's 75. 75. Her birthday's coming up. Hold on. It's in here. There it is. It's this month. Oh. She gonna be 76. What are we gonna do for Grandmom's birthday? Yeah. I try to follow it, but sometimes, yeah. She is still young. She's doing a great job. Dean, can you turn your music down while I'm...
Sorry, I didn't hear.
Are you at work today? It's hard to tell. So hard.
No, I just... Okay. All of these big companies are doing their April Fool's jokes. And this game that I play called Valorant.
Okay.
A long time ago in the game.
Okay.
In the game, there's a character called Killjoy, and they have like little banners that you can have in the game of the characters.
Okay.
Hold on, it gets really good.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But
This
anyway,
is so nerdy right
one
now.
day,
Okay.
it was a point.
She said, "I'm gonna be 75." Oh.
There was a point in
Dean
time.
said that. Dean told me that.
There was a point in time in the game when the banners for this one character, Killjoy, got spread. The dimensions got really messed up. I guess with the graphic. So she just looked really wide. So people gave her the nickname Wide Joy. So because it was just this very wide picture. It's getting nerdy. Yeah.
This is a nerd
Anyway,
joke.
they called it Wide Joy, right? And everyone loved Wide Joy, right? It was just this very stretched image of this character. Everyone loved Wide Joy, right?
Okay.
So then, a couple like a month ago, they were like updating the game and they said they were fixing Wide Joy, and everyone was like, "What are you doing?
Everybody loves Wide Joy.
This is the greatest thing to happen to this game."
What?
So then, for April Fool's today, they just put out a trailer for like a new game mode in the game called Wide Joy mode, and where it's all the characters are just really big and wide. But it's clearly an April Fool's joke. But everyone was like, "This is the greatest thing to happen."
This is the nerdiest story we've ever told on the show. But I'm glad
Guys,
you
it's
told it.
just-
Yeah, nerd break.
It's just like nerdy things. Like you know when like a company is really self-aware about something and it's like so good. It's like, thank you. You're listening.
I wouldn't know any company that's self-aware. None that go out and see like, hey, if you buy these mugs, they might break. Sorry. I owe you
No, but
$5.
It's just cool when
Somehow. You buy from us, we owe you $5.
It's just cool when like a company is
It is cool.
sort of in on
I
the
wish we were
joke,
like that.
you
Yeah.
know?
Totally. Wouldn't know what that's like.
Can you let me have this?
Yeah,
Can you just
no.
let me have this my moment
Yeah.
and
no.
not make it about this, you, and your company? Not
It's
everything's
just-
about you. It has to be about
No.
you.
Well, here's the thing: is you actually
You have
try
the
to
name of
make.
the show. One Funny Morning, One Funny Mother, Dina Blizzard.
No, it's
like,
just funny to
everything's
me.
about you, all right? Just let me have this one little joke that's like about a
Okay.
game that I play.
Okay. All right. That's a good story. I appreciate it. Because listen, there's a lot of old people on here. Okay. That's pretty much anybody over 25. And one day their kids are going to say something about Wide Joy. And they're going to say, yeah, I heard that they made a whole mode now where you play the whole game in Wide Joy. And little kids' heads are going to explode everywhere. This is.
Well, did you hear about Fortnite?
Please tell me.
So in Fortnite, the whole game, it's a battle royale. Do you know what a battle royale is?
Big battle.
Yeah, but do you know what the concept of a battle royale is?
It's big and royal.
Okay.
Everybody's fighting.
Well, everyone fights each other, right?
Yeah.
It's 100 people land on an island,
Yeah.
and only one person wins,
Yeah, okay.
right?
Right.
So the point, so a big aspect of Fortnite was a building mechanic. You could like build walls, build ramps.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you would build them real quick and then you'd climb on top of them.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, they just did like they just put out like a game. It was like a temporary game mode where there was no building. They got rid of the building, and people were like, "What do you mean? That's like an
That's the
integral
whole part of
of
it."
the game."
Yeah.
But people loved it, and it was very successful to the point where
To
they
get rid of it or to
they got rid of it because casual players were getting like sort of creamed on by the people who just spent hours and hours playing the game. That happens a lot in game economies where like you have casual players
it's a college.
and then you have like players who like get really good at the game to the point where it's not fun for the casual players anymore.
Okay.
So they got rid of the building mechanics, which put everyone sort of on an even playing field.
Okay.
And people were like, "Oh, I actually really like this." So they added
And
like
that is your nerd report,
they
ladies and
added
gentlemen.
like a permanent game mode called Zero Build.
All right. By the way, Jennifer, you asked if there's any men going on Bourbon in the Big House, and there are. So if your husband would like to come, I would say. To me, this is like the ultimate, like, I love watching this crazy lunatic on the internet, and I think my husband might actually love going to a prison and drinking bourbon. Like,
Dean, have you seen Free Guy?
Perfect.
Oh,
Of
have you
course.
seen Free Guy?
yes, of course.
Free Guy's really good.
It was good. Yeah.
I love Dean's nerdy personality. Hey, like, I never get to, like, I feel like gaming.
I like it. Listen. I'm not
isn't like mainstream.
No, it's not. I don't game, but I am very intrigued by it. Like I think there's a lot of people that don't even understand there's a whole culture behind it. Like it's
There's billions of dollars behind it.
Yeah.
My son plays a video game. Is in a video game league, and they offer Valorant and Fortnite competitions. See, that's cool.
How was Dean's interview? It was great.
I liked Frida.
He did a great job. I think he's gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm helping you moms stay up to date so that when your kid tries to talk to you about it, you're like, I know this. I know
Oh,
what
they
you're
got
talking
rid of the
about.
build,
Right.
zero build mode.
Exactly,
And
right?
if you have a
and
son-
then you would feel your kid will be like, you know about
zero
zero
build?
build? You'd be like, whoa, you're the
Yeah.
coolest
Yes,
parent.
this is kind of homework.
I'm
you
helping
guys.
you. Yeah, so you better be writing this down.
Yeah, no, you got to if you have a young man or daughter who's into gaming, you better learn to start speaking their language.
Have you
They'll
heard
never
about
talk to
Have
you.
you heard about Overwatch 2? You don't play any video games, so it's like
Okay,
it's
very
different.
quickly, a little bit more quick than the last time. What is Overwatch 2? What is the big news?
No, I would have to explain what Overwatch is, because then you wouldn't understand the concept of Overwatch 2, and I don't have time to explain what Overwatch is. But Overwatch 2 is set to come out at the end of this year, and it's really cool.
Okay, without explaining Overwatch 1, like what's the coolest advancement that they've made in Overwatch 2?
I would say it, but it would have zero context to it and not make
Tell
any
me,
sense.
I bet I can figure it out.
PvE mode.
Person, PvE,
PvE.
PvE, point of view.
No. No.
Just tell me what PvE stands for.
I'm pretty sure it stands for like player versus engine.
Okay.
Let me see. I actually
Really
don't know.
trying to avoid you explaining it. PvE is new?
Player versus environment. It's not necessarily new, but like there's a PvE mode and the
Player
PvP,
versus environment. Just write that down. That's all
the
you need to take
PvP
away.
is updated, so there's new maps, there's new characters. I don't know.
But they're saying player versus everyone.
No. It's player versus environment. So like PvP is like player versus-
RGB games are the best, says my son.
RGB. Oh! I thought they were making a joke.
RBG.
I was like, there's no Ruth Bader.
No, it's
Ginsburg
RGB.
game.
What's RGB stand for?
RGB games? I haven't heard of that. I mean,
Point of view is POV.
that term usually means like red, green, blue.
All my daughter plays is Genadin.
Genshin? Where?
Oh, wait. This
Is
one.
Genshin.
Oh, there's
yeah.
a S
Genshin,
missing.
Genshin Impact.
Genshin. Thanks for describing. All my 60-year-old talks about all day is Fortnite, and he can't describe it to me. Role player game. Oh, RPG.
RPG.
They put the wrong
Role-playing
letter.
games. RPG games are fun. I've played some RPG games.
All right. Well, listen.
Okay. Before everyone starts making RPGs sound really like weird and like oddly sexual, role playing games isn't like.
Hey, I'm a dirty doctor.
No. It's a role playing.
Who's a dirty nurse?
Role playing games is in like.
There's not even a computer involved when we would play.
Like Spider-Man, like there's a Spider-Man game that's an RPG.
Hey, Spider-Man.
You're playing as
Dirty
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
but there's no like.
Who's a dirty Spider-Man?
Stop! You're ruining the whole genre for me right now. Don't do that.
Is there a doctor in
Like
the house?
Scrub Daddy? No.
That took a turn. Dean, you're playing role-playing games. Oh, wow.
It's like Spider-Man. Like there's you could play as Spider-Man.
Who's your dirty sugar?
Like The Witcher.
What?
The Witcher. Do you guys ever seen the show The Witcher? Like that used to be an RPG.
Nobody
game.
knows The
It's where
Witcher.
you're like playing.
No. Oh, who got a French maid outfit on tonight? That escalated quickly. Yes, it did.
What was
Anne
it that-
Marie, glad we could help.
What was it that Meredith told us the other day? Where it's like her son is into pole vaulting, and she said the other day that
Oh, the butt plug.
yeah.
At the end of a pole for a vaulter is a butt plug. And the coach and her son were talking about it, but just kept saying butt plug like over and over. And she was just like, it took
all the strength in my to not just be like, yeah, I have a butt plug.
Don't do it. Don't say
Because
it.
then her son was like, oh yeah, I have a spare butt plug in my bag.
Yeah, no, it's a lot. It's a lot.
gee.
What's Witcher? How come I don't understand what happened?
Hello.
I think that the Facebook was just like stop talking, so
It blurred, yeah,
blurred
there
us
it is.
out.
The
Like,
Witcher,
everything they're
The
saying is
Witcher,
dirty.
I believe started as a book, and then they made it a game, and it became very successful as a video game. It's about like basically they're like monster hunters.
Oh, Colby.
And so then they turned it into a TV show on Netflix, and the TV show did so well that they came out with season 2.
Should I watch it? Did you watch it?
I've watched the whole thing, and it's really good.
Oh, maybe I'll watch it.
It's called The Witcher. Geralt.
You're just saying nerd terms now, and I can only join you so far.
This is my favorite episode so far. I feel very represented on this live stream.
Oh, Henry Cavill. I'll watch it. Who's a dirty
God.
Witcher? God, Colby! Get! Dean, put him outside. Disgusting. Get him out of here. Get him out. Leave the door open. Leave the door open. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
No, stay outside.
The Witcher's dirty? Okay.
Stay outside.
Oh my gosh.
It literally, he blew up. I'm surprised that no poop came out.
I know.
It literally smells like he just pooped on. Are we allowed to curse on this show?
No, because I have a lot of 4-year-olds to watch randomly. Oh, I'm gonna download it. Is it on Netflix?
It's on Netflix, yeah.
Let me download it for my trips, because I could watch the whole season, right?
Yeah.
Is it downloadable? I was just watching shit.
Yes. Yeah.
So
I'm
good.
pretty sure I downloaded it for one of our trips. Oh, and then I just watched Moon Knight, the first episode of Moon Knight last night. That is a new Disney Plus show that just came out. It's a Marvel show. It was actually really good. I would recommend it, the first episode. It's called Moon Knight. It's on Disney Plus. Okay, whoa.
I just got the whole first season.
Whole season.
There. Because I forget, and then I usually end up trying to download stuff while sitting on the tarmac, and it's incredibly annoying. So I'm going to download all of it now, and then I'll have something to do. And woke me up outside. Oh my gosh, somebody. So every once in a while they'll post stuff on like Instagram or like Reels or something, and it's like this is constantly playing in my head, right? Like there's like an audio clip that constantly plays in my head. Sometimes it's songs or something, but this one was of a girl. Sounded pretty young. It's just audio clip, and she's leaving a message, maybe for her mom, dad, to come pick her up. She's like, I'm at my boyfriend's house and I clogged the toilet. Oh. And I didn't. Did you hear this?
Yeah, this is on. Listen. Did you?
Is it real?
Did you hear this on Facebook?
Facebook or Instagram?
Yeah. You're
is
like
it real?
ages behind. This was
Am I?
This was on. I'm pretty sure whatever you're about to say was on TikTok like months ago. But go ahead.
And she's like, I need somebody to pick me up. I clogged the toilet and I didn't want him to think it was me. So I took the poop out and put it in the kitty litter box. And he just got home and asked me if I pooped in the cat litter because his cat died last week. Please come pick me up. I had to listen to it twice because I was like, what? I'm going to let you sit on that for a second.
It's so funny, like... It's so funny, like, watching, like our generation, my generation, gets everything first because of TikTok.
Okay.
Whoa!
Yo!
Whoa, she just busted right in.
Busted through. Wipe her
Come
paws.
here.
Oh my gosh, she just exploded through the door. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. It was so funny, but it was just like a message. She was like, "Please come pick me up."
one of those sounds.
What?
That sound is probably fake. Like somebody probably wrote that out. As a
No.
script. Yeah. People do that.
She sounded so real.
Well, that's because she's probably an actor.
Kim, I saw that. That was so funny. Kim was live on her Zoom call with our hashtag UBs shirt on from work. She's like, I hope nobody saw it. I just added The Witcher to my list, Dean. Thank you.
Did you see Chris Rock?
So Chris Rock did not make a public statement, but he had a show the next day. He was doing a show anyway, and he came out and started the show and was like, "How was your weekend?" He said he wasn't ready to talk about it and that he would. He had like 2 10-minute standing ovations during his show.
Stand-up, right?
But he said, he's like, I'm still traumatized. I'm not ready to talk about it.
But I liked how he opened his show. He was like, "So, how was your weekend?"
Yeah, it's awful. It's awful. I think that there's going to be a lot more said about
I don't know.
this.
I still think that there's still a part of me that thinks it was staged, but
Dean, there's no way that anybody would allow that. What person would be like, "Oh, you want to punch me right in the face on national television?" Okay, no.
Because everyone sort of profited from it. That's
No,
what that's
nobody.
people.
Dean,
I'm
who?
telling you.
Who?
Listen.
Who?
There are a lot of conspiracies going
No,
around right
Dean,
now.
come on.
Because Will Smith's book sales increased.
No.
Chris Rock's shows.
No.
All got sold
No.
out.
Anybody.
And
Dean,
this
stop.
became the clip on YouTube is now one of the most viewed clips in 24
Dean,
hours.
those are just called
It's in like the top
byproducts.
10.
They're just called byproducts of it. It was awful. Did you hear what Wanda Sykes said on Ellen? I read Wanda Sykes and Amy Schumer both made statements just saying that it was awful. And yeah, the fact that he stayed so composed. That's what I mean. I look at it from the comics point of view, a human's point of view. I don't care if you're a comic or not, but you're standing on a stage doing your job and somebody comes up and punches you. You're at work. There's for a G.I. Jane joke. There's just, listen, there are a lot of comics that I've worked with that probably should be punched for what they say. That wasn't it. Was it insensitive? Yes. But did he know? I don't know. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, the people who won the best documentary had said it had taken away from their moment. It just it was too much.
I don't know. I think I'm a skeptic.
Dean, don't
So
be.
there
Don't
are
be.
times when
Don't be.
When there's part of me that's like, I don't know.
No, Dean, come on. Listen, yeah, no. Yeah, Don Rickles live. Yeah, nobody ever punched him, to my knowledge. I don't know.
But you also don't think it's odd because like this
Dean.
was like one of the lowest
Dean.
performing like
Dean.
Oscars. You don't think there's any coincidence?
No, Dean. Dean, no.
I don't know. It's hard, especially like in a lot of my media classes. We talk about like ways to get people's attention and like what is it.
There's
what
no
is the
at no
goal?
point are they like, now you can also, if this strategy doesn't work, punch somebody on national television. That's not a strategy.
But
It's not a strategy. Dean, it's assault. It's assault.
No,
it's not
listen,
a strategy.
listen,
It's not.
If it purely wasn't staged, then of course I do not condone. As someone who performs on stage, I would not want anyone to come up and strike me on stage. Like
Right.
that's horrible. But coming from someone who has had to read this book, The Power of Influence, and you
Dean.
start to like it's.
No,
it,
I don't want to
it's-
talk about this with you anymore. I don't want to hear
It
it.
doesn't feel like it's out of the realm of possibility.
No.
That's all I'm going to say.
I
though.
hear you, but I don't want to talk about it. Thank you. just want to fool my boss and quit for April Fools, but I think I might just stick with quitting. Yeah, gotta playing with fire. Playing with fire, for sure. Should we play a trick on Grandma? Oh, that was my April Fool's trick. She is not really 76 this month, 75. Ha ha, she fell for it. Di, what are we going to do for your birthday? What do you want to do?
Is she here?
She was earlier because she didn't get my joke. She didn't get it. So we'll have to think of something fun.
We're out of focus again.
I don't know what's happening. I love that you just put your big head closer and try to.
There it is.
Is that what you're gonna do? Like if you're on a date and it's not going well, you just be like now you can focus.
Of course not. That would be weird and creepy.
Oh.
But it does look cool when our heads this
It
close.
doesn't.
Hey guys.
No.
I was doing this at the start of the show. I was like, wow. Well, yeah, I like what you did with the place. This is nice.
What are you doing? Why are you so jumpy? She came in yesterday. So Dean was doing his interview. So I put all the dogs outside. And at one point, I was like, they just kept barking. So I was like, let them in and put them in the back room. So I opened the door. And I usually let them in one at a time because they were out there for like an hour. So I have to wipe them down. She came busting through. Like something must have been going on outside. There must have been a person close by. And she couldn't bust through. No joke. You forgot I'm going to be 75. It was a joke. You felt. Diana, come on now. What kind of daughter doesn't know her mom's turning what age? Di, I'm a very good actress. Okay? Take her to Dave & Buster's. Di, you want to go to Chickie and Pete's? It's your favorite. Or is it mine? Yeah. Next time you're talking to somebody who's on the phone, just get super close like that and be like, did you want to talk about anything? Yeah. I like that idea. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tracy, mind your business. Okay? All right? It was a very slow April Fool's joke. That's how the good ones roll out. Just so you know. Can't. You guys don't know funny. Uh-huh. My husband had to break it to me that I was 38, not 35. I remember that. I remember one year I was like, I'm going to turn 46 this year. And Jim's like, no, you're only 45. I was like, what? He was like, yep. I was like, turned my whole day around. I was like, this is awesome. I really thought I was going to be 46. Nope, 45. I was like, yes. It's like gaining a year. So excited. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. I called the pool company and told them they put the wrong pool liner in. Diane, is that your joke? Oh, my husband had convinced me yesterday I was 58. I spent the whole morning feeling a certain kind of way. He was wrong. I just turned 57. Yeah, I thought I was 45 for a year. I was 46. I was 36 for 2 years, right? I guess it gets to the point where like, how old am I? What am I? Yeah. My niece thought she was going to turn 30 this year. I didn't tell her she was only going to be 29. She was so happy. It is. It's funny because 30 hit me hard. 40, I was fine. I'd imagine I'll be fine at 50. You know why I'll be fine at 50? Because 49 has sucked. So, you know what? Maybe God is making 49 the worst possible year so that I will slide right into 50. And I'll be like, I love it here. Maybe that was part of the plan. I don't know. But if it was a plan, it's working. So, yeah. I keep saying 62. Nope, 61. Turning 62 in October. Yeah, I don't know if 50 is good, Deb, but I'll be happy when 49 is over. Yeah, Rolla, I am 49 now. Yes. Jennifer, your 49 will be, I would imagine, much better than my 49. But I do. So what was I saying to somebody? We were talking, and they were like, "You have gone through every life struggle. Like, if you sold your house, I think that might be the only thing, the only life stressor you've missed." It's just, ugh. But I guess it's good to get them all over. Same time. Just one crappy year. I don't know. Is that a good plan? That's what happened. So, yeah, that's happening. Just a number, lady. Right, Sherry? And it'll also be the only good thing, pellets. All right? It's going to be the year of pellets. It'll be like, listen, Dina started taking these pellets at 49. Look, she's like 65. And she looks amazing. I'm telling you. I'm on the dark side of 50 now. My friends put a party on the campsite. They told everybody I was 60. The sad part is they believed I was 60. What? What? Oh, so excited to get the 40s over, 50s, and I've been killing it. All right, Diane, that makes me feel better. I know, my mindfulness moment. I know, I shouldn't go too deep. So, Sunny. Oh, yeah, Sunny. So, we're just going to learn to thrive. That's it. I can't take the pellet. Oh, Jennifer. I was talking about the pellets yesterday with Chris and Wendy. We're waiting. So this Wednesday, will officially be the 3 weeks on testosterone. So, but look, I have arms. Hold on, let me show you. I don't know if you can see it. I do have muscles, but we are going to the gym. Can you see there's muscle? You can't. You can't really. But there's a muscle. You guys, there's a muscle. It's very exciting. Getting my pellets Wednesday. Stacy, that's so exciting. It is. It's, yeah. Bob means nothing. Means nothing. Blah, blah, blah. All 1 year. Still here, Sonny, you and I, leading parallel lives. Wow. So, well, we're all doing a great job. Let's put it that way. It's Friday. Don't eat meat if that's you. And, yeah, have a good weekend. Tomorrow, I believe I'm in Dayton. And tomorrow's Saturday. Sunday, I'm in Lafayette. So come on and swing by. Hot flashes are gone, Carol. So she said the estrogen would have kicked in by like the 3rd day. But maybe that's when it starts. Because I had hot flashes. They were gone by a weekend, which was life-changing. So that was great. And I do feel like I have more energy for sure. It's snowing in Warren. What, Jackie? I was just thinking, yeah. Then next week we're in Anaheim, El Cajon, and Mesa. So my headaches are gone. I think it was like allergies or changing of weather. So yeah. Yeah, so everybody, tuna for breakfast. Well, so thanks for watching, as always, and look forward to checking guys out over the weekend if we have a chance to go live. If not, then back on Monday. And let's see where the heck we are. Although Monday, I'm on a red eye. Am I? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Pellets, here I come. Bring a coat for Dayton. It snowed. Ugh, Sherry, see you in Lafayette. All right, everybody, have a great one. Have a great weekend. Thanks, as always, for joining us every week here at One Funny Mother, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. See ya.
Hey, guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.
He goes, stop, no.